It was the year I turned 17, an afternoon that would forever change my life. Sunlight slanted across the asphalt in the back alley of the campus. I was brushing the dust off my boxing gloves, looking at this crazy guy named Dali. He had a strange smile at the corner of his mouth, and an abnormal gleam in his eyes. "I'm going to chew you up, eat you, then take you out." When these words came out of his mouth, I couldn't tell if it was a threat or some kind of pathological confession. The first punch came suddenly, and I instinctively fought back, watching his nose gush with blood. At that time, I naively thought it was just an ordinary schoolyard brawl. "Sorry, let's not do this anymore." When I reached out to pull him up, he suddenly grabbed my wrist. At that moment, I felt his wildly beating pulse under the skin, hot beyond human limits. The following scene was like a nightmare. He was like a puppet unaware of pain, falling down and getting up again and again, his neck twisted, his arm broken, yet with a shattered voice he kept howling, "Only if you die will I stop." My heavy punches landed on him with a dull thud, which only made him more excited. Finally, that kick sent him flying 10 meters away, his body folding at an impossible angle in the corner. Yet he was still staring at me with the only eye that could move. "Let's have a fight." When this text message lit up in the middle of the night, the bloodstains on my phone screen had not yet dried. On the other end of the line, his breathing mixed with the ticking of hospital instruments, yet he persistently repeated that cursed invitation. On the day of moving, I saw from the gap in the curtains that the bloodstains on his cast had already turned black, but those eyes still burned with a pathological desire. Years later, when friends told me the news that Dali had killed someone, I suddenly understood something that, one afternoon, in the alley, what I faced might no longer have been a human, but a shell driven by some obsession. That person unfortunately became my scapegoat, and Dali finally found an opponent who could stop him. Now, whenever I pass by that alley that has since been rebuilt, I still unconsciously quicken my pace. Sometimes waking up in the dead of night, it's as if I can still hear the crisp sound of bones breaking. The most terrifying thing isn't the memory, but the lingering thought. If I had lost that day, would it be another name lying in the grave now?